What's going on, everybody? Brandon here. So today on Making Traditional, what are we doing? So I generally use, when I'm building arrows, the big and little dippers that I get from Archery Past, and that's what I use for dipping my clear coat sealants to seal my shafts. Today I need a couple short ones. I'm going to be doing some dipping. Generally I do all my cap paints and any color on the shafts with spray paint. As you can see, I got a big collection of spray paint there. But today I'm going to be doing like 3 dozen of the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself another dip tube. I could order them just the same, but I have some parts lying around. So I'll kind of walk you through that process. Big things happening in Making Traditional. We're expecting our 4th child, this time a girl. So we have 3 boys. Gonna get ready to welcome a girl to our family, so we're really excited about that. So yeah, come along, I'll show you this whole build process. Pretty simple, and I can kind of tell you the parts that I'm using so you can go to the hardware store and get them yourself. Ends up being about the same price as ordering one from Riley there at Archery Past or some of the other archery retailers around. But if you've got the parts lying around, why not? So come along. Alright, so the pieces you'll need, this is a 3-inch to 2-inch ABS adapter. I think you can get these in PVC also. I had this one from another project a long while back, so I've got a 3-inch to 2-inch adapter. You could use any variation of adapter sizes. And then I have a 2-inch to 1-inch adapter. This is PVC, obviously white PVC. So that's going to fit inside the end of that. And what this is going to be is the funnel. So when we dip our shaft into our pipe, which I'll show you in a second, PVC pipe, this is where that liquid or paint or whatever we're using can overflow without overflowing the entire pipe. So we got some Schedule 40 PVC, and that's going to go on just like that. And then on the bottom, we've just got a slip cap. So this end ends up getting a cap, and there's our dip tube. So you can see the difference here. Here's the Big Dipper, and here's our setup. Really the same deal. What I'm not going to do on these is I'm not going to glue this top piece. I want it to be able to slide on and off. Whatever I'm using is going to seal that up for the most part, but I want to be able to take this off, take a wire brush to it if I need to. I'm known for keeping the lid, off of my sealer. When it's sitting in the garage or off the paint, I forget about it, I get sidetracked. And I come back and whatever I have in there is hardened up some, or at least it gets a layer of gunk. So I want to be able to clean it out if necessary. Will I ever clean it out? Probably not, but at least I have that as an option. When I support this, I'm usually supporting it from the riser pipe anyway, so this is not going to have any force applied to it at all, so it's a pretty good wedge fit. So all right, so we're going to go ahead and get this PVC pipe cut to length to match my Big Dipper. I believe it's 35 inches, and that gives enough length of pipe that you can dip an entire 32-inch or 32.5-inch shaft and get it fully coated in one pass. So we'll pop the end caps off here before I get them glued on. Got a tape measure here. So right now I'm at 40.5. This is just a piece of strap. And just to double check what the Big Dipper is here, it's 34 inches, 35 inches overall. So I'm gonna go probably 35 inches to the bottom of my funnel here, just to give myself a little extra. More is better. So we'll put that up here, stretch our tape out, boom, 35 inches. So we'll cut that with a Sawzall here and then get gluing. So I got that cut. We'll knock this burr off with a file. then I'll just want to make sure to get all of those plastic shavings out of here before we're done, because I don't want that in my finish. All right, so we got everything cut to length. I do have PVC cement and I do have ABS cement, but I'm not a plumber, I'm an electrician, so I don't know if that glue works. So we're going to use some Gorilla Super Glue and glue together what we need. And I know this stuff dries fast, so I'm not going to be worried about any sort of solvents or anything mixing with PVC glue of any type. Just about out of glue here. Okay, little twist, tap on the counter, and it's seated all the way. Same thing, we'll get this cap glued on here. Same way. Just enough to make it stick. We'll tap. There we go. Funnel's just about done. Let's see what we can find for a lid. Ooh, so close. I think we can make that work. A couple wraps of tape maybe. A little sloppy. I'll look around, see what we can find. All right, I was able to dig around, and in our pantry I found a rolled oats container, and this lid fits right on there. So there are lids that fit everything that you could ever need. So just look around, you'll find something. So we'll use a piece of tape to hold that on when I'm not using it, but that should work great. This container I'm actually going to fill, I've decided, with my white paint. So generally I use white as a base for all of my cap paints. It makes the colors pop really, really well. So we'll fill this up with white. I've got a bunch of white arrow shafts, white and red arrow shafts to make. So something really cool coming. You guys keep your eyes open. But thanks for watching. Easy project, arrow dip tubes. I think this whole thing, 15 bucks. You could probably make them a little bit cheaper. But yeah. Experiment. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Put them in the comments. If you like what I've been putting out, go ahead and comment, subscribe, hit that notification icon if you want to. I really appreciate everybody supporting my channel. It's starting to grow, which is really cool. I really enjoy making things. I'm glad to share it with you guys. See you next time.